That's a lot trick.
Wookie, wookie, wookie. You can do without it.
That's a lot.
Forex is the currency exchange of the world. It's decentralized. The pairs trade relative to one currency to another. So there's a base currency and a quote currency. It's kind of the only way to really have a value be relative. It is filled with speculators. It's got so many intangibles to what makes a currency go up or down in value, and relative to the other currency that it's valued by, that it really is all over the place, and there's massive amounts of capital flowing in and out of it every day. Obviously the speculators don't help, but it really creates that efficient market, or helping an exporter to value $1 versus a yen versus a euro versus whatever. So it's very necessary, but it's macroeconomics. It's so hard to really wrap your mind around what is causing these pressures. So it's a lot of technical analysis required to trade it. We'll get more into that in part 2. The currencies are aligned by pairs, so there's a base currency and a quote currency, and the base is the one listed first. And if the pair goes up in value, it's showing strength in the base, and if the currency pair goes down in value, it's showing weakness in the base or strength in the quote currencies. There is some leverage. They're traded in lots. A lot was actually broken down over time to a mini lot and a micro lot, and nowadays micro lots are ubiquitously called lots. So calling it a micro lot's old-fashioned. But these lots are representing 1,000 units, and the units are measured in decimal points, commonly to the 4th decimal, with the exception of yen, which only goes to 2 decimal points. And the 4th decimal point is the 1/10,000th of a unit, is called a pip. So it's basically the smallest unit. But because with the yen, which only has 2 decimal points, 1 pip is just 1/100th of a unit. But don't think it's the smallest unit, because some brokerages will offer fractional pips, so you'll get confused. So it's usually the 4th decimal point or the 2nd decimal point if it's the yen. If it has a 5th decimal point, that's a fractional pip, and it would be 1/10 of a pip. So a lot of traders will refer to their pip spreads, and they want to set their targets using pips. We got a lot to cover with Forex. We're going to do more in part 2.